We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the LA Dodgers and the St. Louis Cardinals. Stay tuned for Cardinals baseball next. Number 33 will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start, and we'll see if that starts in this one today.
So stepping in, number 43, and we are set for baseball here this evening. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First to 4 here on this Monday night as the first pitch of the game is over for strike one. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line, this team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes. And the skies are clear, but that's not helping the temperature much. 45 degrees here at first pitch. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
In now, Chris Taylor. As it's grounded sharply to first. Fielded by Goldschmidt, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting first, the shortstop, Corey Seager.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Nope.
The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard, but right into the shift. Goldschmidt will take this to the bag himself, and with that, the inning comes to a close. Dodgers down in order. Now the Cardinals will see what they can do. No score. David Price, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Yeah, Matt, his last one wasn't very good, mainly because of control issues. Walked 5 batters in his last start, and he certainly can't do that in this one here, or he's going to come out of the short end of this one.
So striding forward now, Tommy Edman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Tommy Edman.
Now the pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They come in off another victory last time out, and now they're winners of 8 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, guys, this is a dangerous team right now. Game 1 of a new series, coming off a sweep. Everybody's feeling good, swinging the bats red hot. This should be interesting.
A ball and a strike now. Now the 1-1 pitch.
At the ball. Ball over it.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. Sure took a healthy hack that time. Spoils another one, and this is exactly what you're looking for out of your leadoff hitter. A payoff pitch one more time. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Pollock on the run, and a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they want it to. Lead off single in the bottom of the first after their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board. Boys are flying around.
Here's Colton Wong now, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Edman on at first, nobody out. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Grounded to third. This could be 2. To second for 1. Over to Muncy, and they double him up.
Batting third, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Price into his motion. First pitch on its way.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
2 out, nobody on. Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Here's the 1-2 delivery.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Redbirds down quietly. We are still scoreless. Second inning set to go, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Mookie Betts.
Mookie Betts.
First delivery to him on the way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Too high. 1-2. Hit out towards second. Wong has it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, number 11, A.J. Pollock.
So coming to the plate, A.J. Pollock, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And now a pitch on the way. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. No score here as we play inning number 2. Drilled on the ground to short. And that will be the first base hit of the ball game for the Dodgers.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
The first baseman, Max Muncy.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy as he'll take a look at ball one. Now a throw over to first. Runners on first with one down. And again a throw and a dive, but he's back in there. Here comes the 1-0. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another 1-2 delivery, and the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And a dive, but he's back. Into the box, Will Smith, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here it comes, 1-0. Fouled off. And that catches the high outside corner. 1-2 now.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a fourth.
A runner on first with 2 away. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Dodgers leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Stepping into the box, Brad Miller, lifetime versus David Price. He's got 5 base hits in 30 at-bats. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. A 2-0 count to the Redbirds' designated hitter.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
Stepping up now, Dylan Carlson, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. Now the first pitch here from Price.
Ball 1.
Good tailing action there. It's 1-1. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Yadi Molina digging in now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Molina, who goes just by Yadi most of the time. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. And Molina swings and misses that time as he's a strikeout victim here. 2 away.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Here's Matt Carpenter as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball. 1-0. Carpenter bats left but throws right and stands in at 6'3". He was a 13th round pick back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
Count is 2-1.
Popped him up. Smith is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring forward Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger.
First offering on its way.
That's a ball. Count 1-0.
The 1-0.
Ball right there.
Two balls and a strike.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
2-2 the count. full count to Bellinger. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Fouled away. The next 3-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Stepping in now, Kike Hernandez. As he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. Third inning, no score to this point. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Line toward the gap in left center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball, and he didn't miss it. Nice swing right there, driving it into the outfield for a knock.
Standing in now, number 43, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 is a slider taken for a ball.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a chopper to first, might only get 1. To second for 1. Back to the pitcher, covering. It's a double play, and the inning is over. 1 hit's all they get. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And we are tied 0-0. Bottom of the 3rd now, and that'll bring in the switch hitting outfielder Dexter Fowler.
The left fielder, Dexter Fowler.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there for strike 1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2. Now a curveball misses inside. Now Price misses here on 2-2, and he runs it full. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the 3rd.
That's an excellent at bat right there. Fell behind early 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
Stepping in, Harrison Bader. From the stretch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
Has a look, now the pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
To the plate now, Tommy Edman. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Edman is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground, he has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
I got 2-1 the count.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And that pitch comes over to catch the corner. It's 2-2 now.
Don't know for sure, but I think he may have been taking there thinking his teammate on first was going to be on the move.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now the payoff pitch home. Hit out towards second. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count, but the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
Colton Wong will stand in as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Comes set with the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. First and second now, 1 man out. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. 1 there. Throw to Muncy to finish the double play. That retires the side. Cards leave 1. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. All set for the start of the 4th. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Chris Taylor.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
Here's Corey Seager. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Seager has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Two 2-0 pitch on the way.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot. and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
3-1 is the count to the Dodgers shortstop.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone. So he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
At the plate, Mookie Betts. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too. Hey, 2 options if you're standing on the bump right now. Have to find a way to punch this guy's ticket or roll a double play.
Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. No runs, 3 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
The 1-2. Loud contact by Mookie and a ball carrying well to left field. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A 3-run shot down the line in left. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And the Dodgers have now taken a 3-0 lead.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday. So you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Into the box now, A.J. Pollock. Grounder down the line at third. But this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a one-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Seared down the first baseline. And this is by Goldschmidt down the line. A fair ball. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
Next up is Max Muncy, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike 1. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
3-1.
Well, to me, it just looks like he's really aiming the ball a little bit right now. And it's funny, when you do that, you usually don't have as good a control as you do when you just let it go free and easy.
Yanked on the ground down the line. But this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. 3 runs already home here. And he'll take strike 3 called, and he needed that one badly on the mound. 1 away. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And both of these guys working in pretty much the same realm, just a 1 mile-an-hour differential from 94 down to 93 is the top speeds. Into the box, Will Smith, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. 0-1 the count. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Ball 3.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
3 runs, 5 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. Grounded back up the middle. Wong is there, and that's the 2nd out.
Now batter.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Striding forward now is the DH, Cody Bellinger, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat. Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. Hung the slider there, but laid off for ball 1.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, and no one will get this one. The 1-2.
That's back-to-back sliders on the outside part of the plate. Now would be a good time to come in with that good hard stuff inside.
Here now the 2-2. A bouncer up the middle. Wong to his right. He's got it. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the inning is over. But the Dodgers strike for 3, all courtesy of the 3-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 3-0 Los Angeles. Into the box now, Paul Goldschmidt. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
50th pitch of the game on its way. In there, and it's 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. A ball and 2 strikes now. And he fouls this one off. Fouled off. Ready on 1 and 2.
I got to count 2 and 2.
Great job to lay off that pitch after fouling off so many previous to it. I got to believe that pitchers certainly get frustrated in these types of at-bats.
Here now the 2-2.
Helpful.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Now the 3-2 pitch. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
At the plate, Brad Miller. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. That evens it up 1 and 1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2 and 1.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
1 out, nobody on. Fouled away. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
At the plate now, Dylan Carlson. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1 and 1 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ground ball sent back up the middle, reined in. In a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals. They trail it here 3-0. John Gant is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
53, John Gant.
All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman Kike Hernandez. The pitch. Swinging a fly ball right down the line in left. Fowler has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 43.
Ready for another shot now, number 43. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First delivery to him on the way. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. And that's too high, ball 2.
2-0.
The 2-0 on the way. Is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Count 2-1.
Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Ready once again, Chris Taylor. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch on its way. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Pops this one up. Edman onto the grass. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Welcome back to Busch Stadium as we send it down to Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Thank you, Heidi. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He leads off from the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
And now a pitch on the way. Back to work now is Price as he gets ahead to start the inning. It's strike 1. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. Price ready with the 0-1.
Hey! No balls, 2 strikes. The count is 1-2.
Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Trying to send him packing for the second time.
Full count, 3-2.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Taylor is there. Makes the play, 1 away.
The third baseman, number 13, Matt Carpenter.
Digging in, Matt Carpenter. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, we used to have a saying right here. You would stride to the plate for this AB trying to chop wood. Not in today's game. You just want to get your bat plane on the same path of the ball. Can't continue to swing under those elevated heaters.
And that last pitch from Price was number 73 in the ballgame. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They are getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate. How frustrating is that, Dan? He tries to bury something in with 2 strikes, and this guy throws out a fillet of fish to the opposite field.
You know, sometimes you have to tip your cap that inside-out swing. As a pitcher, you think you've thrown a good pitch, but sometimes as a hitter, they put a good swing on it and still ends up for a base hit.
Digging in to try it again, Dexter Fowler. He drew a base on balls his first time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2.
Ball, that's upstairs.
Hit in the air out to left field. Taylor is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, the center fielder, Harrison Bader.
So that'll bring in Harrison Bader. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Price pauses. Here he comes 0-1.
Ball, that's low.
Two out with the man at first. Hit in the air down the right field line. On the move is Betts. He can't make the play as it hops over the wall, and that's a break for the defense as it's going to keep the runner from first from scoring.
Definitely a break right there for the defense with the ground rule double. If that ball stays in play, there's a pretty good chance the runner from first is able to score since he's moving on contact with 2 outs. Instead, he's forced to stay at third, so we'll see if they're able to strand him there.
So now to the plate, Tommy Edman. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The set and the 1-0, and it's fouled away. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. And there's ball 2 now. Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. Muncy is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Cards strand a couple. Still down 3-0. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far.
Here's Corey Seager. He'll start things out for the Dodgers in their half of inning number 6.
Corey Seager.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lays off 1-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
3-0 now.
Well, that's ball 3. The Dodgers right now would love to start this inning off with a walk anyway to get this leadoff guy on.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Mookie Betts will stride in again as first we flash you back to his at-bat in the 4th inning, and what a big one it was. A 3-run home run that was certainly one of the big blows in the ballgame to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Down and away. 1 ball and no strikes.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
A runner at first with no outs here. Drilled right back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his 2nd base hit of the game.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Stepping in now, A.J. Pollock. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
And he struck him out.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Max Muncy been a strikeout victim twice in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Ball.
2-0 now.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
To second for 1. On to the pitcher covering, and it's in time. A double play, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Cardinals nothing. Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning. First pitch on its way. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope. Ball one.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that for a strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly, and that's the first out.
Up next to the Cardinals, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Paul Goldschmidt. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Now the 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Two balls and a strike.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
And a swing and a miss. Does that look like self-defense there? It's 2-2.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in. Jam. Sandwich.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Taylor is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 15, designated hitter, Brad Miller.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Brad Miller. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Oh and 2 the count to Miller, and with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, Matty V, and the way baseball is played these days, it's about 6 innings or 100 heaves, and you're pretty much looking for that bullpen. And D-Roll right now, this guy's pretty vulnerable right now at this game.
Yeah, Dan, you were a monster down that bullpen. That's what it seems to be in today's game. There's 5 or 6 of you guys hanging out down there. So he's going to empty the bucket right here until the manager gets him.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. 2 out, nobody on. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that, they'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They trail in this one 3-0. Alex Reyes is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
For the Cardinals, number 29, Alex Reyes.
New inning set to get underway, and next will be the power hitting catcher, Will Smith.
Will Smith.
Here it comes.
1-0.
The 1-0 home is taken, strike 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away. The 3-1. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
The batter, the designated hitter, Cody Bellinger.
So here's Cody Bellinger. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. Now the pitch. A ball and no strikes. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. One out, nobody on. In there, 1-1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And this is in a bit tight, maybe above the letters as well, so it's a full count now, 3-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The next 3-2. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Taken in by Wong. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first.
The batter, number 14, second baseman, Kike Hernandez.
Into the box, Kike Hernandez. Popped him up. Fowler on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, number 43.
Stepping up to the plate, number 43. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball.
A runner on first with 2 away. Two balls and no strikes. Now the 2-0. Grounded to short. And the throw to Wong, and the inning is over. One left for LA. They lead it 3-0.
7th inning, correct.
Pedro Baez is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season
Number
here.
52, Pedro Baez.
Leading off the inning, Dylan Carlson, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Baez was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. 0-1, here it comes.
The count is 1-2.
And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
To the plate now, Yadier Molina. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2.
Ball, that's in.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Taylor is there. 2 gone.
The third baseman, number 13, Matt Carpenter.
Digging in now will be Matt Carpenter. A hit in 2 tries so far.
I think he's forgotten about sometimes, Matt Carpenter. When we talk about the best hitters in our sport, I think he's one of the more underrated offensive players.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Oh and 1. Here it comes. The bouncer to the left side. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Down in order go the Cardinals. They trail it here 3-0. Jordan Hicks is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Jordan Hicks.
Coming to the plate now, Chris Taylor. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Chris Taylor.
Now here's the pitch.
1-0.
Wow, I love to watch a guy who's not afraid to move a hitter's feet. You work inside like that, all of a sudden guys aren't likely to dive out over the plate.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Here's the pitch. Fouled off.